Actor and director Madhavan's recent film Rocketry the Nambi Effect has won praise from the audience and also received largely positive reviews. The biopic, which is based on ISRO scientist Nambi Narayanan's story, has also gotten a fair share of criticism. The critics are none other than former ISRO scientists who say that rocketry makes a lot of false claims. So why are these former ISRO scientists speaking out against rocketry and Nambi Narayanan's story? And what does Nambi Narayanan have to say about their allegations? Let me explain. A group of former ISRO scientists held a press meet a few days ago to oppose several of the claims in the film and those made by Nambi Narayanan in many of his interviews over the years. The scientists include D. Sasikumaran, who along with Nambi Narayanan was falsely accused in the spy case. Their issue is that Nambi Narayanan has been credited with ISRO's major scientific achievements. These scientists say that rocketry has made it look like Nambi Narayanan single-handedly headed and developed the Vikas engine project, as well as spearheaded the cryogenic engine project. Here's why they say the film's claims are false. 1. Whether it's the Vikas or the cryogenic engine project, many ISRO scientists worked together to develop these technologies and make them a success. These were complex systems that involved the contributions of multidisciplinary teams. They were not a one-man job. 2. Nambi Narayanan spent a majority of his career under A.E. Muthunayagan, who is a former director of the Liquid Propulsion Systems Center. So although Nambi Narayanan did lead a team of scientists to acquire technology from France in the 1970s, he reported to Muthunayagan, a fact that is entirely missing from the plot of Rocketry. But did Nambi Narayanan lead the cryogenics engine project between India and the Soviet Union as shown in the film? His former colleagues say that this is the third false claim. They say that work on the cryogenics engine project began in the mid-1980s with a study group. It was not Nambi Narayanan who led this group, but EVS Nambudri. Nambi Narayanan was not even a member of this project group and made no contributions. Even when research and development of the cryogenics propulsion system began in the late 1980s, Nambi Narayanan was not a member of the development team. It was in 1990 that Nambi Narayanan became the project director of the cryogenic systems project. And although Nambi Narayanan was a part of the negotiations with the Russian space agency, there were many others involved as well, including his boss Muthunayagan. But did Nambi Narayanan's arrest in 1994 derail India's cryogenic engine project, as he has claimed in several interviews? This is point number 4. These former ISRO scientists say that significant developments in the cryogenic engine project took place after Nambi Narayanan's arrest. The major hardware development for the cryogenic engine took place after 1995, with several milestones that led up to India's first successful flight of the GSLV rocket in 2014. So yes, although it did take India several years to achieve, this was an entirely homegrown rocket, and one that could not have been built overnight. 5. Did Nambi Narayanan work closely with the stalwarts of India's space program like Dr. Vikram Sarabhai or Dr. Brahm Prakash or Satish Dhawan? This too has been questioned by the former scientists, who suggest that there is a sinister motive behind this claim. Now, Nambi Narayanan has not reacted to any of these allegations, but my colleague Chris did speak to his lawyer C. Unnikrishnan, who pointed out that a film may use a certain artistic license to dramatize a story, but there was no reason to think any less of Nambi's contributions to ISRO. Interestingly, an open letter on Nambi Narayanan's contributions was written in 1996 by 6 major names in India's space program, including T.N. Seshan, U.R. Rao and Satish Dhawan. This letter was produced in court during the espionage case. They wrote that Nambi Narayanan was the leader of the team of engineers sent to France to acquire liquid rocket technology, and was also for a while the leader of the cryogenic engine project. But why did this group of scientists come out only now? After all, Nambi Narayanan's book Ready to Fire, which he co-wrote along with journalist Arun Ram, was published in 2018. Nambi Narayanan was also awarded the Padma Bhushan, India's third highest civilian award, in 2019. Nambi Narayan's former colleagues say that the falsehoods accumulated over time, but it was the film that distorted views, downplaying the role of other ISRO scientists and spreading a false narrative among the public. They say that they were forced to come on the record and present the facts before the public because ISRO remained silent. These scientists, however, were quick to say that they had no personal enmity towards Nambi Narayanan and they remained friends. So what do you think of this controversy? Do you think that Rocketry was merely using its artistic license to make Nambi Narayanan into a larger-than-life hero, or is the grouse of these former ISRO scientists justified? Tell us in the comments. And remember, if you do value the journalism that we've been doing here at the News Minute, do become a member and subscribe to our YouTube channels. And as always, if you like this video, hit the like button and share this video with your friends.